Hi, boys and girls, it's Mrs. Wonder. I'm going to introduce you to a fun word and a fun teaching tool that we're going to use to navigate through the life cycle of a frog. We're going to use this tool to help us document our observations of a frog. We're going to be working in groups and by ourselves, and we're just going to have a lot of fun using this tool. And this tool is called a wiki. I've created a wiki just for our classroom. Today, like I said, I'm going to show you how to navigate and move through this wiki. You will be using Wiki in the computer lab with Mrs. Stegmeyer and myself. You will also be using Wiki in our classroom with the iPads. You will get onto Wiki with the iPads using a QR code that I will have made, and when we're in the computer lab with Mrs. Stegmeyer, we'll already have those up on the computer for you. But to get on a Wiki, you would just go to the Wiki website, and right here it says Mrs. Wonder's Kindergarten. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger for you to see. And you're probably already noticing and getting excited. Our wiki is all about frogs. Where do frogs come from? Let's find out. There's a cute little video that I've made that you can click on, and it's going to play a song for you. I know you love music. If you want to make that bigger, you click down in the corner.
In the tree, the life cycle just goes on and on. Now listen up to my froggy song. The froggy life cycle.
If you want to make it smaller, you click on the corner again, and you can hit escape if you're in the computer lab, or you can just touch it in the corner with the iPad.
Stage 2 is the tadpole.
I'm going to
but you gotta look closely because he's got no legs. At first, this
go ahead and show you how you can pause it, and then I'm going to show you the rest of the wiki and how to get started and how to move around in it. If you scroll down, you'll see 5 stages of the life cycle of a frog. Stage 1, eggs. Stage 2, tadpole. Stage 3, tadpole with legs. Stage 4, froglet. Stage 5, adult frog. And a nice picture right here that shows you each of those life cycles. If you click on these green stages, they'll take you to another page. And on this page, you see a real picture of frog eggs. They look like little eyeballs to me, but these are actually frog eggs. You can choose to go over here to this navigation bar and click Home, and it will take you back to where we started. You could go to stage 2 that way. I want you to make sure that you go through each of these stages, and we'll talk about this later. Again, later, and I will remind you. Or you could click stage 2 right here from the navigation bar. And I know you all know your numbers, so you could find those stages really well. You could even start to sound out some of those words. But here on stage 2, it's the tadpole. There's another video that you can click on and play. Again, I think it's quicker to go over here to the navigation bar, but if you want to go back to home, because you can recognize that word home, and scroll down, you'll be using the mouse to scroll down in the computer lab and your finger on the iPad. You'll click on stage 3. That's a tadpole with legs. Then you will go to stage 4 and look at that picture. Some of the pictures you'll want to click on because they'll take you somewhere else. It's kind of like a little hidden surprise that I've put in here for you. The other fun thing that we're going to be doing, boys and girls, is you are going to be using the iPad in our classroom to document and take pictures of our own classroom frog as he grows and develops, and we'll be adding those pictures to the correct stage of the life cycle. So we're going to talk more about this and learn more about the life cycle as we dive into this frog unit, but I wanted to show you and get you excited about this wiki and how we're going to use it to work with each other in small groups and on our own. There will also be this fun quiz that we're going to take at the end of this unit. It'll help me check to see how well you understand the life cycle of a frog. This is stage 4 of that froglet. I think this is so cool because you can tell that he's starting to become a frog, but he still has that tail left there from being a tadpole. You can click on stage 5 and we have the adult frog. Here there is a bullfrog video that you can click on and it will take you to the National Geographic website. Down here are all these different videos that you can watch. You can click pause. I'm going to click pause so you can hear me talk now and not hear the video. But you can watch all of these. When you're done watching these videos, you can hit this arrow and it will take you right back to our wiki. This is the last stage of the life cycle. And so I'm going to show you again that this is the navigation bar. You'll click on these. They're all linked and they'll take you right back. If you wanted to go back to stage 2, there you go. We're back at tadpoles. If you wanted to jump back to stage 5 and watch some more of those videos and see the picture of the bullfrog, you could do that. So let's say, for example, our frog is on its last life cycle and his tail is gone and he is a frog, and you wanted to put a picture on this slide or this page of our wiki, you could go to the navigation bar if you were at home and just click on stage 5 and it would take you right there. The other neat thing is you can get there from the home page. And I know most of you know that word home, H-O-M-E. Go back to stage 5 this way. This is a very fun and interactive way for us to learn and document. It's kind of like an online journal for us. I know we'll be keeping notes in our science journal, but we will also be keeping notes in our wiki. So I'm really excited to get to do this unit with you and see your learning and watch you grow and watch our frog grow. We'll have to decide on a name for him coming up, but I can't wait to see how this wiki helps us understand the life cycle of a frog.